Horror Lies.
Welcome back to BodyBags. This is week number 536. I'll be your host, Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and this is a theme week. And the theme is Wokeism, be damned. Now, this was created by our Monday reviewer, Glenn, and this is a fun theme. And the movie I ended up picking, I went through a bunch of different movies that I was going to do, but the movie I ended up picking is called Marrowbone. Now, Marrowbone is a 2017 film which runs approximately 110 minutes and is written and directed by Sergio G Sanchez. Now, this stars George McKay as Jack, Anna Taylor-Joy as Allie, Charlie Heaton as Billy, and Mia Goth as Jane. Now, Marrowbone is a sort of a period piece. Well, it is a period piece. The period is approximately the 50s or 60s, from what I could gather. From the cars, the costumes, stuff like that. And basically what this is about is a family runs from England to America away from their father. Their father is a killer, a child molester, a bank robber, an abuser. So they run away from him. It's a mother and her 4 children, hoping that he doesn't find them. So they change their name to Marrowbone. And they live in a big house. Kind of dilapidated, but it's a big house. Now, you find out that the father had, of course, robbed a bank or someone similar. And they had a bunch of money that the mother kept from the kids. Well, a few years after they moved to America, she ends up passing away. And the mother tells the son about the money. And of course, he's disappointed because the mother lied in court. But she wanted to provide for her family and get away from the father. So, there's a certain amount of, not nobility, but there was a reason why she did it. So she tells the oldest brother that he has to keep hidden until he's 21. Once he's 21, he can take care of the family and be more visible. Right now, he goes into the town, kind of keeps his head down. He sells some cakes that his sister Jane makes, and that's kind of how they get by. Until the bank wants the taxes for their property. Well, they don't have the money. And they have to dip in to this fund that they all didn't want to touch because they considered it blood money. That's when weird things start happening around the house. Ghosts, if you will. I'm going to leave it there. The reason why this is anti-woke, and I looked this up, and someone had put on a post that this is anti-woke because they use the term patriarchy. And I didn't hear that in the film, so I'm going to go with the reason why it's anti-woke for me. This is about a different time where everyone plays their part. You have men taking care of the women. You have a man bearing the responsibility of taking care of his family. And in today's society, that's not how things go. I can do this for myself. How dare me? I don't need a man, blah, blah, blah. You hear all this stuff as far as the woke, the feminism and all that kind of stuff. This is definitely anti-woke, anti-feminism, because it focuses on that period of time. And I think people have to go into a film understanding that this is about a period of time. It's not necessarily trying to tear down feminism or the anti-woke movement. It's about that period of time. And when you watch films from a period of time, they do certain things with that film. They try to emulate that time period. So they use older cars. They use different costumes. So why wouldn't the attitude reflect and the way things are reflect the time period? That's what I don't understand. Everyone wants to have their cake and eat it too. They want all these flashy costumes and old cars and everything to look like the time period, but they want it to be woke. And things weren't like that back then. That's what you have to understand. So I'll step off my soapbox now and just say that Marrowbone is a fantastic, fantastic horror film. It's beautifully directed and the acting is brilliant. And there's a twist at the end, and oh boy, it's pretty heavy. So definitely check this one out. If you've never seen Marrowbone, you are doing yourself a disservice. Remember, guys, physical media matters. And until next time, peace.